So I want to talk about something called competitive victimhood. Actually, I don't really want to talk about that. I want to talk about something that I find really cringeworthy, and I'll kind of get into that. And so this first thing that I'm going to talk about, you hear it a lot in the intersectionality crowds. People say, "Oh, I'm oppressed," and the more oppressions you have in your life, the more status and brownie points you get with people who are around you. So, for example, say you're a black woman, a black transgendered woman, you'd have more status than say a black transgendered or black male who was cis male, born into that role. On top of that, if you're gay, not very bright, not very attractive, you don't have good prospects for educational attainment, then you have all these oppressions that consistently add up. And this is essentially operates in a moral economy. The more oppressions you have, you can cash in. Your opinion is worth more than others because you had such things that have happened to you. So what's kind of odd about this is it incentivizes bad things to happen, and that's how you gain status within a community. Um, the idea of intersectionalism, I don't have too much of a beef with because the ultimate conclusion of that, what I like about that is you see identity politics play out quite a bit where people are saying, oh, I'm a black person and because I'm going to vote for this candidate, or, I'm a white individual who subscribes to these beliefs and I don't like the backlash that's happening from the other side, so I'm going to subscribe to these beliefs and support this candidate. So you see a lot of tit for tat, but ultimately the best thing about intersectionality is the ultimate conclusion is people are individuals. So you will continually move backwards in degrees of magnitude. Or I guess I could say you progress in degrees of magnitude for each of your oppressions. You find out that everyone is inherently unique and individual, and that the biggest minority worthy of protection is that of the individual. Something the framers of the Constitution wrote quite a lot about. But anyhow, I was watching a few YouTube videos that concern the subject, and the thing that stuck out to me is some of the language that they use in the things I was watching, and more specifically, I was watching some things about video games, and a clickbait title to "Are all white people racist?" And it was from a group called Dot Mike, and their answer was apparently yes. Pretty contradictory video, but the main thing I want to talk about is some of the words they use are Orwellian by nature, and you see this in words like unlearn. I don't know, it really just reminds me of something that Orwell would write, untruth. Um, yeah, just I don't know, it's really odd when people manipulate the English language like that, and it's just a really cringeworthy word. Anyhow, I just wanted to say that, so that's my whole shtick.